Well, hello, folks. My name is Ben Clements along with Brian McNamee, and you are watching The Draw. And we're coming to you from the Lazy E Arena, Guthrie, Oklahoma, and it is day number 3 of the World Cup Finals. Brian, it's been good so far.
Man, it's been a lot of fun. It's had an old school feel. It feels good to be back in Guthrie, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. It's great. You know, the weather kind of cooled off today, but inside the Lazy E, the team roping action was hot.
It was very hot. We had 3 ropings today, and they were 3 great ropings.
They were. You know, the day started out with a 13.5 shootout, and we had 19 teams qualified back to the short round. And it was going into the short round, Matt Engel was the guy to watch.
Matt Engel had 2 of the top 3 calls, and you just swore that he was going to take home a pile of cash today.
And yeah, you know, Matt Engel, he was 9th callback with Cash Ripple, and then he was the 3rd callback with Jake Murray, and 2nd high team back with Tyler Crone. And Tyler Crone was pretty well on fire too.
Tyler Crone has been getting them all weekend, and then you know, you look at Jake Murray, he's got 2 of the top 3 calls as well. So
yeah, Jake Murray's 3rd high back, like we said, with Matt Engel, but then he's high team back with a guy that he just met today, Nick Coates.
You know, sometimes that works best. You don't have a plan, so you just go do your job and let things shake out the way they're supposed to. And
yeah, so as we walked through the short round, you know, it came out, Carson Colfelt and Jonathan Irby, they came in there with a 38-19. They came out, roped their steer. They were 12-24. That included the leg, gave them a 50-43. Then we saw no times all the way down to the 15th high back, and the Oklahoma team of Cutter Kane and Landon Glenn made their run.
You know, they had another penalty there. They were 11-98. They were fixing to be really good, but had to add 5 to them, and 11-98.
Yeah, Landon has roped well also all weekend. He's drug in some checks and stuff like that. He was also the 14th high back. Clay Saffel, Landon Glenn, this is where he heated up.
Yes, it's he got him clean there, 6-67. Just doing what he's done all weekend. We got used to that and back on track right there.
Absolutely. 37-88 took them to the lead of the roping right there. Then it was Zane Collins and Trigger Hargrove. They came with an 8-81, made a great run right there. They were 38-80. Then the 12th high team back, they brought some heat.
That Marshall Samples, Rio Escobar, 6-53 in the short round. That's what you want to do when you're kind of in the middle of the short round. Just go ahead and kind of try to run through one and let the other teams come get you.
So they took over the lead with a 36-42. Then it was Brent Mahaney and Tyler Malin. They came with a 7-91. It wasn't good enough to take them to the lead, but they settled into second with a 37-18. Then it was the 10th high team back. That was Casey Hayes and Tyler McCoubry, a Kansas team. They had a penalty right there. They were 12-76, bringing their total to a 40-94. Now we get to Matt Engel.
Matt Engel's first call right there. He's with Cash Ripple. They're 27-49 coming in. Clean run right there with a 7-76 for a 35-25. Jump to the lead of the rope.
Absolutely. But it didn't last for long because here comes Landon Glenn. He's teamed up with Raish Casebolt. This Oklahoma team, they're 27-05, 8th high team back. They run this steer down there not too far because they're 6-89, and they are 33-94 in complete command of the average.
They are in command. The 7th high call, Casey Hayes, Lyndon Stevie, 27-03, come out.
Troubles. Yep. But then it's the Texas and Louisiana team. Denton Parrish, who lives right there in Mineral Wells, his partner, Parker Carbajal, he's a Florida guy, but he's been hanging out in Texas. And they're 26-32. They're 6th high team back. They make a run at them. They come out there. They get him in 8-64, and the 34-96 total puts them in second. And then we slide down. We get into the 4th high team back.
You know, Carson Koffel, Treg Etbauer, 24-82 coming into the short round. Treg had been a little snake bit in the short rounds. He'd roped a couple legs in a couple short rounds before, but he got her dialed in right here, and he was 7-90.
7-90. They were 32-72. They take over the lead. They got 3 teams to sweat. So that brings us to the Jake Murray-Matt Engel combination, 24-75. Jake Murray gets out, gets it on him, and Matt Engel has a little bit of trouble right there, misses the steer, so they fall out of it. They're no time. Now the 2nd high team back.
You know, 2nd high call, Tyler Crone, Matt Engel. Tyler's been on a heater all week. Matt, he's obviously on a heater today, and just ended up roping a leg right there in the short round. They're 13-12 for 37-56, and that was too long. Took him out of it.
It was too long. And then we got Jake Murray and Nick Coates, the high team back. Yeah, they're both from Texas, but from way far apart in Texas. And they met each other this morning. They got hooked up there in the office. They're 22:01 coming to the short round. And they've just got to be like a pretty smooth run, practice pin run. I think they had to be about 10 and come out there. Jake Murray gets him. Nick Coates, this big boy, he can settle down.
You know, I was sitting there with him and he's like, man, I felt like that steer was just, I got way too far to the inside. And I showed him the video again. He's like, man, I guess it didn't look so bad. Like,
yeah.
Nothing looks bad with an extra 12,000 in your pocket split between the two of them. So.
Absolutely. So Jake Murray and Nick Coates, 835 puts our total at 30-36. And just like you said, they take the top honors. They get brand new saddles. They got $12,000. Jake Murray and Nick Coates, congratulations to those guys. Carson Colfelt and Treg Eckbauer, they get a paycheck worth $7,500. And then, of course, third is the Race Case Bolt Landon Glenn combination for $5,000. Fourth goes to Denton Parrish and Parker Carbajal. And fifth, Cash Ripple and Matt Engel. So he did salvage some right there, but not the way it should have turned out for Matt Engel. But congratulations to Jake Murray and Nick Coates taking the top honors in the 13.5 shootout. Now, going from the shootout, we roll into the preliminary. It's the 12.5 preliminary, and this was a really good roping. You know, we had well over 100 teams in this roping, and so it was just right. We took the top 20 teams back to the short round, and it was a tight race with inside the top 10 right there.
It was a very tight race. The third high call team, they're the ones that ended up winning it, but it could have been anybody.
It could have been, yeah, it could have been anywhere. You know, 10th high team was a 26. It went all the way down. Fourth was a 25, and then of course Tyler Crone back there at the top. He and Luke Franklin are 22. So as we look at it, you know, 10th high team back, they have some trouble. But the ninth call, Grayson Allred and Cody Hewa, this team with a 26 and 60 coming into the short round. Cody comes out and ropes a leg right there. They're 12:42, puts them at 39:02. And so then 8th high team has trouble, but 7th high team back, they come with a good run.
You know, Casey Hayes and Jace Steenhook, when you're 7th high calling, you've got another callback like Jace did.
Yep.
That kind of frees you up to go ahead and let her fly a little bit. And they were good right there, 8 and 20 for a 34 and 39.
Yep, and that took them into the lead. And then here comes Cody Hewa back. This time he's roping with Clay Haymaker. And Iowa, Colorado, they're 26-18. They come right there, 8-19. So by 34-37, they go to the lead. And then it's the 5th high team back.
You know, the 5th high team, Bailey Gregg, she roped well all day. She had another call in this roping with Trey Getbauer. Was a little bit down in the roping, but she came back right here, and Chase went ahead and healed that sucker.
Oh, absolutely.
And got him fast.
Absolutely. And as he pulled it off, you know, they're 790, they're 33-69. They take the lead. And the 4th high team back, Kyle and Kurt Hall. Here's a brother team. You know, these guys, Weatherford, Oklahoma, and Rolla, Kansas, they're 25-40. I really like the head horse right here.
That is a
super great head horse.
Very nice head horse. Makes the heading job easy, makes the steers easy to heel.
Yep.
It's a good combo.
It is. They're 25-40 coming in, their 4th high team back. Kyle does his job, gets it on him, and Kurt comes in, shuts the door. They're 808 and 33-48 puts them in the lead. And they've got 3 teams to sweat. And like you said, here's the 3rd high team back.
3rd high team back, Camden Holting and Jace Steenhook. Camden took a minute in the box. And
he did.
But he did what he needed to do. Got everything right. And I was talking to him afterwards. I said, Camden, I was waiting for the buzzer. He goes, so was I, man. And they end up running through one. They're 6 flat and go to the lead of the roping.
Yes. They do go to the lead of the roping right there. Camden Holting and Jay Steenhook, 6 flat. They are 30 and 97. So good job for them. 2nd high team back. Here's Kent Hall, and he's teamed up with Trevor Shute. They come in here, they're 24 and 36.
You know, they went a little long on that steer. They were 9 and 13, but roping paid more than one spot, and they did what they needed to do to go ahead and win a check.
Absolutely, in a 33-49. And then that brings us to the high team back. These guys, they roped great all through the roping. Tyler Crone and Luke Franklin, they were 22.99, and man, Tyler did his job just right.
Tyler did a great job. Luke, he healed him
Fast.
really
Way
fast.
up high over the hips.
Yes,
but when
sir.
you catch one up over the hips and you're on the hillside, what
Hard
happens?
to get your dallies.
Hard to get that dally. Luke fumbles with his dally. He salvages the 2 feet. They're 894, 31.93. And it puts them second, giving the win to Camden Holting and Jay Steenhook. So they take home $8,000, brand new buckles. It was a good day for them.
That was a great day for Camden and Jason.
And yes, and they got a paid shootout. Tyler Crone, Luke Franklin, they went second, 5,000. Kyle Hall, Kurt Hall, 3,500, and it was just a good roping right there. Then we kind of added a twist to it. We went to an 11.5 over 40 roping right here, and it was a nice finish to the day.
It was a great roping. A lot of teams made the short round. There was 48 teams, and 15 of them come back in the short round.
Yeah, it was good. It was one of those ropings that the steers were absolutely wonderful in that rope.
That was a nice little pen of heifers, and man, they looked fun to rope.
They were a lot of fun. So anyway, as we got into the short round of this number 11.5 over 40 roping, 15th callback, G.R. Carter, this is his backyard. He's Oklahoma City, so we run up here to Guthrie. He's teamed up with Sean Matherly, and they were 48-24. GR comes out, gets it on him. Sean comes around, heals him. They're 825, 56-49. Then we go into the 13th callback, Rob Lauer on the heel side. We haven't seen that guy in a long time.
And Connie Harris,
Yeah.
she got out of Colorado, came over here to hang out with us in Guthrie, Oklahoma, rope some steers, make some short rounds.
Yeah. So Connie runs him just a little bit far, 43.86. It's their time coming in, runs him down there just a little bit, but Rob Lauer heels him down. They're 982, 53.68, puts them into the lead. Then we go to the 12th high team back, Jim Birch and Jay Morgan. Now, Jim and Jay are 43.50 coming in there. Jay ropes good. That guy, I'm telling you what, he kind of has a real funny swing, but it is effective.
He gets them
effective.
And just went a little long, ended up roping a leg, and they were 15.48 in the short round for a 58.98.
And Jay Morgan's back again, the 10th call back with Tubby Williams, and they're 40-37. They go a little bit long. They're 12.39, but with the 52.76, they still go to the lead. But then here comes Kansas and Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. Bob Patterson, Robert Rita, 38.19 coming into the short round on 3. Robert just went ahead and healed one.
Healed him fast. But the thing about it, Bob Patterson has a really nice horse, and he sets those steers up so easy. Robert, I'm not taking anything away from Robert, but he did heal that one good. But that head horse that guy, they're 921, they're 47-40 and go to the lead. Then we come to the 7th high team back. I had a little chance to play a little bit. Old Tubby Williams got it on him and accidentally caught one right there, and we took over the lead.
There you go. You guys were 9-56 to make you 46-49.
Yeah. And then we've got Jim Birch. Here's Robert Rita back again, 5th high team back. And this team right here with a 36.50 into the short round, Robert has trouble. They take that steer a little bit longer, and I think Robert tried to rush a little bit. Got a leg. They're 15.34, puts them at 51.84. The 4th high team back, Donnie Ward has heeled steers all day good.
Donnie Ward roped outstanding. Him and Jerry Short came back to the 4th high call, 35-71. Took him down the arena ways, ended up roping a leg, 15-51 to be 51-22 on 4.
The 3rd high team back was Keith Bird and Steve Malden. They're 32-20. Steve Malden, this is like the perfect roping for Steve Malden. It fits everything that he does. Great cattle. He's got a great heel horse, and Keith Bird just spun him a great steer. They're 32-20 coming in here. They rope this final steer 963, 41.83. They take the lead. They've got 2 to sweat, but 2 good teams.
2 very good teams. Steve Rogers, Sean Matherly, they're 31-21. End up having a little trouble. Might have thought about it just a little.
Yep.
Is what it looked like to me instead of taking his normal shot.
Yep. And then the high team back, here's Kent Hall and Kurt Hall back again. They're 26-38. So they have all day. They've got to pay about 15 and a half or something in there to win the roping. They've got all day. What happens?
Heel barrier.
Heel barrier goes
Break the
off.
heel barrier.
Here we go. And so Kent Hall, great job. hooks it on him,
Sets him up.
and then Kurt finishes the deal. They're at 876. We tack on the barrier right there, 1376, but still with the 40-14, they take the win. Ken Hall, Kurt Hall take home $4,000 in brand new buckles. So what a great finish right there to day number 3 of the World Cup Finals. We got so much more coming all week long.
Absolutely. We've got all girl ropings. We've got the truck roping on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
You can't go anywhere and rope for that kind of truck for those fees.
No, we're giving away, a brand new Ford crew cab dually. Beautiful vehicle. That's going to be next Sunday. So, come on out for that. The 7th, we've got 20 saddles. 1st through 10th, all going to win a saddle right there in the 7th.
7.5 saddle blowout on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Going to be awesome.
So
a lot of people that are going to win their first saddle that day, and I still remember mine.
Yeah, that's worth a lot.
Absolutely.
And glad it is. Well, folks, thanks for joining us on the draw right here at Lazy E Arena. If you're not here, you need to be here.